Keeping venomous reptiles is an unforgiving hobby, requiring proper training and lots of experience. One simple mistake can be the difference between life and death. Remember, the most venomous snake in the world is the one that just bit you. There are no venomous snakes with training wheels. Just because you see viperkeeper handle snakes a certain way does not mean you should try it too.
Alright, it's a week past their hatch day, and we have no hatching taking place. Now, this is not panic, but this is starting to see what's going on here. So what I'm doing is going to candle one of the eggs or two of the eggs, or these are the Taipan eggs. They all look pretty good. The only thing is like when are they going to hatch? Well, that doesn't work so well. Notice I'm trying to keep orientation.
There we go.
There's veins in there. Shut off the overhead light, sweetie. Okay, so we've got something big sitting down there. We've got a nice network of veins. And there's movement.
There's movement.
So we're just gonna let these cook. Let's look at another one. Okay. Again, we see a nice network of veins. We see some. We see movement.
Yep. They're just being lazy.
Okay, so we're not going to disturb the rest. We ascertain that they're indeed viable. They're just not interested in showing themselves. They'll probably do that when I go out of town next. And then Mrs. Viperkeeper's stuck with a whole bunch of hatchling Taipans, and they're just going to have to sit in the tub together until I return. Fortunately, there's no really extended road trips planned, just some short ones. You know, basically Monday through Friday sort of road trips. So that's the story.
There's the proud Papa.
Yes, who nearly got his head totally smashed yesterday. I inserted, he was over here like he is now. I inserted a frozen thawed rat from that end on the end of the forceps. I made it, animated the rat so it looked alive. He nailed it. I let it go, and when I withdrew the forceps, he came along at full speed ahead with it. So as soon as the tips cleared, I slammed this closed, and had his head been in it, he would have had his neck or head crushed, and that would have probably been the end of him. But that's one of the real hazards feeding these guys is they always think every visit, you know, brings food, and that's a very dangerous situation, because when they strike for food procurement, they usually give quite a bit of juice to make sure that whatever they're trying to kill is dead, and I don't want any part of that. 3 little heads poking out. Four little heads. It seems like today is the day that the Taipans will come out to visit. I was gonna pick up individual eggs carefully and place them in their bins. I'm not sure how to go about that, but 1, 2, 3, 4 little heads. Yep. I should probably get my little sensor out of there, but that will frighten the little blighters. Sorry, for whatever reason, Mr. Camera here is not focusing. Well, that might work better. Okay, it's Babu and Taipan's birthday. At least 4 of them have pipped and have their head out, and so before they completely come out of the eggs, I'm going to try to get them in a bin and move them across to the rack where they can be tended to in an easier way. And this way it gives more room for the others to hatch. So movement will probably startle them and cause them to retreat, but that's okay. You know, if they retreat back into the egg while I'm trying to move them, that's perfectly okay by me.
Yes, it's if they come out that startles us.
Yeah, well, they'll be slowed down a little bit by their placenta and all that stuff. Oh, yep.
Yeah, there they go.
So I guess the best place to do this is across the hall. So why don't you shut down for a second and join me across the hall. Taipans are not the best things in the world to play snake hockey with, so we'll attempt to not do that. I know. So here you go. You're in your bin and you can come out when you're ready. Hey, I see a little snoot right there. Oh, there's another little snoot. So what I want to do with the egg once they vacate is put 1 or 2 of them in with the mother, just to know that her eggs actually produce babies, because you know, we think of these animals as, you know, cold, unthinking, uncaring, but they really do have maternal instincts, and the mothers are generally, you can see them, they don't understand where their eggs went when I remove them, or the babies when I remove them. So this, I'm hoping, provides a little closure for the mother, and she realizes, oh, I have babies. Nope. He's coming out for a little peek.
Is it safe again?
Yeah, I mean, they could remain in there, you know, all day long and not move. It has air to breathe, probably some yolk left to absorb. They're not in any particular hurry.
Well, these guys are all starting to poke their heads out again. They've decided it's safe.
Yep. Yeah, and then I got to get all the others back in the incubator. What I will do is I will remove my sensor. Ew. Got egg gook on it. clean that up and sterilize it. Never have enough room in the snake room. Now, remembering these are Taipans, they can move like greased lightning when they want to.
Nope, he disappeared again.
Yep, that one gets to stay. Sorry, I don't want to poke you in your nose. One just does not poke a taipan in its nose. Oops, sorry dude. But, knowing what's filled in there, he had quite a shock absorber for his little landing there.
I see an eye on that one right there.
Yeah, yeah.
What's that one now? Peering out. Well, you just got the best birthday gift ever.
Yeah, how about that? Today is my
There
birthday.
he goes again. Dive, Captain, dive.
You know, one doesn't know why they were really sort of 10 days late, but it's pretty nice that it sort of timed out to sort of happen on my birthday. So it's pretty cool. So let me move the guy with his nose sticking out there and get the rest of these guys back in the incubator, and I'll deal with them after work today. I don't suppose you'll go peering into these bins during the day.
No. No, I don't want any little surprises.
Yeah, it would be getting good by Taipan on your birthday would also, on my birthday, would also be a very bad thing, so.
Yes, that would be a different kind of birthday surprise.
Yes, so put the sticks in there to make sure that they're not going to exit unless they're invited to exit, which is just not going to happen anyway. Well, hi, little guy. Sorry about your landing. Now I'm gonna probably startle this little guy to go back in. Yep.
There he is.
Way he gets his airlift to his bin. Hi, I see you. Oh, I see a little eye.
Yeah, he's blowing bubbles.
Okay, so let's get these guys back to the incubator where the others can stay warm. That guy's gonna have to stay put until he decides to exit the egg because it's attached to all the others. More later. Well, let's look in on these guys and see what progress they made exiting the egg. No progress, not in a real hurry to exit. Hi, Elvis. Oh, hello. Hi there. How you doing? How you doing? Is that comfy, huh? Is that comfy? Are you comfy in there, huh? Alright, well, we'll just let you be comfy. Okay, let's look at the third egg that pipped and was sitting here. Oh! Oh! We have a whole Taipan, not in a very, very friendly mood. I can see that. Hi, how you doing? I know. Mind if I take your egg? I think your mom would be happy to see that. Whoa! Okay. Taipans are friendly. We know this, huh? We are not. Oh. Okay, so this is a clear sign that we need to shut this. Now, as I explained earlier, I thought it was probably there she is. She's expecting something to eat, but I'm gonna give her something that she's not really expecting. Oh, she's going into the shed. As I said earlier, you know, snakes have maternal instincts, whether people accept that or not. It's been proven scientifically and such. But, you know, I came in here and I took her eggs, and I've done this time and time again. This time I returned an egg that had hatched, so she can examine it and hopefully make the connection that this came from her. It's her offspring. The offspring hatched and went about its business. Oh, there's a big yawn. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, another one pipped.
Oh.
And another one's out. Hi there. How you doing?
Where's the one that's out?
Oh, no, sorry. Another one is out, and I can move that egg. It was one of the ones that we handled to a bin.
Oh, okay. So that's the one that you took the egg, extra egg, empty egg from.
Yes.
Oh, look at those little faces.
Yes, when they get out of there,
Whoop, that one just went. Whoop.
when they get out of their eggs, that's when they're really, really unpleasant.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much. Hi, cutie. Yeah, the other one just was really. Nope.
Yep. Okay, now we can go over and I can show you the one that's out of the eggs and see how cute you think that one is.
No. Thanks, but I'll
It's
pass.
not even cute as far as I'm concerned. It's a very dangerous little snake.
Yes, yes. Well,
All right, so I will move that other egg and let the other two are still in their egg. They're just like sticking their head out just like this. They don't seem to be in any great hurry. Before I leave on my trip, if there's still animals in the eggs, what I'll do is
just go ahead and put them in a bin.
no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a water dish in there with some water, just so they have
Okay.
some water to drink, and that will be fine until I get back.
Right.
So it's this one that ended up out of it. Hey, bud, how you doing? You just hatched some new sausages. No, you can't have them. So this one's out of its egg and quite cranky. Hi, how you doing? Hi. Yeah, I know you're frightened. Well, believe me, I'm frightened of you too. Yeah, it's very, very twitchy. Aren't you? Huh? Are you twitchy? No, I'm not coming near you. I may try to take a picture. I don't want this to go snake hockey on me. And it could easily do that. So we're just gonna let them hang out until after their first shed, and then they get to try to feed them for the first time. So since we've got another egg that I can move that's separate, that's picked, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.